Well, today we're going to be here at Epcot, which has yet to open. As you can see, cars are lining up. We got about 20 minutes to go. People are already completely lined up, and it's stretching out a pretty good length. Today is going to be all about what Epcot looks like during Phase 3 of reopenings here in Central Florida. Just made it through security, and we were on the left-hand side for security. They have both sides of security open, and all these ticket booths are open, and everyone is in line at these ticket booths. Wow, all the ticket booths looking on the other side. This is crazy. Hi everybody, and welcome to the world of Micah, and welcome to Epcot, where we're going to be spending the day taking a closer look at crowd levels and what the overall park looks like now that Central Florida and the state of Florida has officially entered Phase 3. If you're curious about what exactly Phase 3 is, down below is a link. It'll take you to everything you need to know as far as Phase 3. Now, Disney and the other theme parks have not announced that they are opening anything at full capacity yet, but as I was coming in this morning, I noticed things are getting a little busier here at Walt Disney World. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. It'll keep you updated with my latest video. If you would like to support my channel, down below is a link. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Now, let's take a closer look. So real quick, this is a breakdown of the Phase 3 impact and what can reopen. Restaurants and bars can operate at full capacity. Non-essential travel resumes. Gyms open to full capacity. Government meetings held in person. Theme parks may return to normal operations. Sporting events consider reduced capacity. Retail stores operate at full capacity. Vacation rentals resume normal operations, and concert halls and auditoriums can reopen. Now, the theme park may return to normal operations. Like I said, Disney and the other theme parks have not yet stated or made a statement about them opening at full capacity. However, I do think they have let just a little bit more reservations open up on the My Disney Experience app, because like I said, as we were coming in, things looked a little busier. Spaceship Earth is already using the extended queue on this side of the attraction.
Oh gosh, it's that Micah guy!
Well, the park has been open for 15 minutes and Spaceship Earth is already at a 45-minute wait. This area is completely cleared out. We're heading over towards the Land Pavilion and Journey into Imagination area. As you can see, there's still plenty of room to social distance. Even with the crowds being a little on the heavy side today, there's still plenty of room, even with the walls. So that's good to know. Our good old pal Figment only has a 5-minute wait, so let's journey into Imagination. 5 minutes. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's Wayne Szalinski's helmet from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Dude. That is amazing. Wow, it's just a bicycle helmet. I just noticed that. How amazing is that? And of course, Weebo. If you know who did the voice of Weebo, comment below. I'll give you a hint. She likes to swim. I wonder how many times I've actually filmed this attraction.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go?
I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. Always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll.
Come on, let it be a skunk. Let it be a skunk. Come on, skunk, skunk, skunk. Yes!
You win one cent.
Figment, don't! Imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination.
The best part of the ride.
Imagination.
Ralph and Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph are still not meeting over here at the exit to Journey into Imagination. And I had no idea they had this meet and greet over here. Lots of new merchandise for Food and Wine Festival with Figment on this. Gonna make our way around the World Showcase now to see what the crowd levels are like in the World Showcase. Showing you guys exactly what it looks like here, looking down towards England, the England Pavilion from Canada. Still plenty of room. Lots of folks. This is the first hour of the park opening. Still plenty of room to social distance. Now the store, the gift shop right here, the Sportsman Shop, has yet to reopen. They do have these tables and chairs set up here for you and your family to sit and eat. The unfortunate thing is there's no shade. So keep that in mind if you're not going to be here, you know, in the later evening when the sun goes down. You're right in the sun. Heading our way into the France Pavilion. Seems to be less crowded than any of the other pavilions we've been in so far. We're going to continue walking the World Showcase, seeing what the crowds look like. The wind out here today is really helping, but the sun is still pretty hot. Currently in the Japanese Pavilion, as you can see. Pretty nice, pretty chill. Not a whole lot of crowds here. Towards the front of the World Showcase, towards Canada and Mexico, it was heavily crowded. I believe that's where just people are hanging out right now and slowly making their way around the World Showcase. That tends to be the trend. See, I always started walking and would just make the loop and just, you know, stop when I wanted to. I think a lot of people come here and they stop in each country and try something, especially with food and wine going on. But you got to take into a lot of effect. Character meet and greets are different this year. Music is different this year. A lot of the things you get with the festival are just a little different. So I think people are really taking advantage of the food and drink offerings more than any other thing that the festival has to offer, which is keeping the crowds kind of in the same area, you know, as the day progresses. The Voices of Liberty are still not performing here at the American Adventure, but the attraction itself, the show, is still open and operating. I have a feeling once the Voices of Liberty return, the crowd levels at this place are going to be pretty insane. Who knows if that's going to take place with Phase 3. We'll have to wait and see exactly what Phase 3 is going to be like here at the parks. Practically the only person in the Italy Pavilion right now, as you can see. A few other people walking around. But I noticed they put this wall up here. Not sure what this is all about. I have a feeling once we get past Germany and over into the China and Norway area, it's going to be slammed. This would be the perfect time to get your German beer or bratwurst. As you can see, not a whole lot of people in this area. And speaking of beers, they got a new shirt. Brews Around the World has all the little countries around Spaceship Earth there for the International Food and Wine Festival. Also have a bottle opener here with Spaceship Earth on it, and a hat that has a bottle that is Spaceship Earth on the bottle. You guys see that? It's actually a bottle opener. It's kind of cool. It's over here in between the German Pavilion and the little African outpost. We had to stop right over here before we got to China, because as you can see, Elsa is walking down and there's a horse with a carriage pulling her sister, Anna. Always good to see the characters from Frozen. I think we're gonna ride Frozen Ever After. I think that's on the agenda today. But first, I wanted to stop off here at the China Pavilion and show you guys how empty this is. If you're into photography or anything of that nature, this is the time to be here in the morning. Well, around noon, right as the park opens, a little past 11 o'clock, as you can see. We're currently the only ones in this area. And the line for Frozen starts right back here in China. This is where the line starts. And this is the crowd I told you guys getting over towards Norway. In China and Mexico, it gets crazy because of the Frozen ride. I honestly think this is all because of the Frozen Ever After attraction. The wait time is 75 minutes for Frozen. We're almost there. Almost there, almost there. Drop. Hey, Epcot Troll, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's a little past 12:30 right now, and this is the crowd heading towards the Mexico Pavilion. Now the mariachi band is playing over in the American Pavilion still, on the American Pavilion stage, the American Gardens Theater. If you want to check them out, they are no longer playing right here. I believe it's a part of social distancing. But this is the crowd level currently inside Mexico. There is a line to get into the pavilion, as you can see. It stretches all the way out here. Wow. Okay, so that line is actually not to get to the pavilion. That line is a part of this line, which is to the quick service restaurant. That's how many people want tacos today. That line is massive. Entering the back portion of the pavilion into the start of the World Showcase. The lines are pretty long in this area. I don't think people know that if they continue walking around the World Showcase, the lines get smaller and smaller, but people definitely want their tacos today. Lines are long in this area. Now over towards Test Track. A little busy over in this area as well. I believe when people walk in, they kind of gravitate towards this area first. You know, I don't know. What do you guys do when you walk in and see Spaceship Earth? Are you a Soarin' family, or are you a Test Track first family? Or are you a Spaceship Earth family? The Flavors from Fire finally opened over here next to Test Track. This is what they have to offer. And then this is the drinks. Kind of cool. And this is the pavilion here. The stand, the food stand. I shouldn't say pavilion, I should say food stand. Line for Test Track is stretching out pretty long. The standby line. You can see the cast member there straight ahead with the sign. Heading towards the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster that's coming probably sooner than we think. Every time I come here, construction seems to be just a little bit more done. We're almost back towards the front of the park. Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. The heat today is unbearable. As you can see, a lot of people are hanging out under Spaceship Earth just to stay cool. And the wait time is still 45 minutes. Wow. There's a nice breeze under here though. Well, you guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. I had a lot of fun coming here to Epcot and seeing what everything looks like as we enter Phase 3. Excited to see what the Disney parks and the other parks in the Central Florida area have to say about everything and what their changes are going to all include. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end. Which means it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow on a brand new episode of World of Micah. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.